Hey, howdy, hey, it's Rhiannon coming to you live from Winter Garden, Florida. And this weird Zoom slow connection thing always drives me nuts. So I hope that you are able to see everything clearly. I am here today to share with you a little bit about how to create a contactless entry form for vendor events. Now, some of us are able to, depending on where you're located, depending on the state, are able to have vendor events again, right? Not everybody is, some people are. And so it's kind of a weird time, right? So I am going to share with you just some tips on how to do this. All right. So one thing you want to do is first tip, are you ready? Grab your paper and your pen. You want to make sure that you already have your Google Forms set up. Okay. So this is just an example of one that I've used in the past for a giveaway that I was doing. And I wanted to be able to just link this to this code, okay? So the cool thing is if you have a Google email, you can use a Google form, okay? So you can go in, you can Google how to create a Google form. I'm not here today to give you a demo on that, but this one is here just as a tester, okay? So normally when you would send this link to somebody for them to fill it out, right? You would shorten it up, you would get the link. I don't know if you can see that there live, but you would hit the send button and it would pop up with the link and a link shortener. Okay. Well, this website here called FlowCode is what I'm going to use today to demo with. Now, there are other ones out there that are paid. I personally have a paid one. I love QR codes and I've been using them since before this craziness of contactless stuff because I found it's easier. I mean, if you've ever done a vendor event and you've come home and you've had 1,000 little slips of paper, or maybe they blew away or whatever happened, right, for your giveaway, it's a mess. And you end up having to go put that stuff in a database or some sort of way for you to be able to track them. So having a Google Sheet in itself, connecting that to an Excel sheet, again, or a spreadsheet, not an Excel sheet, but a spreadsheet, I'm not here to teach you those basics today. I'm just here to teach you how to use the QR code, but these are all things when you're doing vendor events that make it very simple long-term. So if you're using a Google form, it's connected to your QR code and you have it so the Google form actually populates that information into a spreadsheet for you, it saves you so much time because then you can go through, you can just make a column that says you've contacted yes or no. You have all of the information that they're interested in learning more about, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Okay. So here's this one, flowcode.com. So that link that I just grabbed from the Google form, I'm going to copy and paste it here. Okay. So paste there. We're going to click next. Now you can do a few things with this. You can make different themes. You can have it say stuff in the middle. I mean, there's all sorts of things that you can customize with this, y'all. Like you can make it just have different pixels. I mean, really? Who needs that much detail, right? You can make a different color. So if you have certain colors for your branding, whatever. All right. But we're just going to keep it super simple. We're going to leave it traditional. If you have a logo or something that you would like to upload, so I can just put this in here real quick. I'll just do a demo one. I know you can't see what I'm pulling up, but give me just a second. There we go. So that is there. So now let's see what it pulls up for me. So it shows my logo in the middle, right? And so the tip is, excuse me, when you do this, you want to download this, obviously, with a transparent background. You want to do this, right? Download FlowCode. All right. So it's got to add. So you can create a free account. I've not created a free account. I'm using this brand new, just like you would, setting this up for the first time. But the cool thing is you can go into Canva, for example, even with a free version, upload the code that you just downloaded, type up, scan here to enter to win whatever your giveaway is at your table, or for more information on, fill out this survey and scan it. Now, let me go ahead and clear this off and tell you how this works when it comes to having people scan. So depending on the device, it's going to do one of two different things. Okay. So let me pull back up a QR code. So let me pull this one back up here. Perfect. So I actually have this now. I've downloaded it and I'm going to screen share it so you can see it, how it turns out now that it's finished. All right. So it looks just like this. Now, again, you don't have to put your branding in the middle. I just did that for demonstration purposes today. But if you do have a specific like company branding or company logo that you want to put in the middle, that would be totally cool as well. So what you do on a regular iPhone, okay? On an iPhone, you don't have to go into the QR code reader. All you have to do is open your camera, okay? So you put your camera in front, and then you can see here that there's something that pops up at the top, like there's me in double, right? So I will click that. Hopefully you guys saw that. And it will take you right to that Google form. So it will take you right to the link. So instead of them having to come over to your booth, write down their information, you having to wipe off pins all the time, right? Getting close, all that stuff. You can even use this idea to create a pop-up banner for your table. Personally, I'm very frugal when it comes to my vendor events because I'm constantly changing things out, new products, new promotions, new giveaways. I just went on Amazon and bought the 8.5 by 11 acrylic, just like picture frames that are just, I think it was like 10 for $15 or something. Very, very frugal here. And I just print them out. So I make something on Canva and I print it out and then I scan and go. So I have one that's just got like a little picture of a like a gift bag, and it has the QR code in the middle, and it says scan here to enter to win. And so people come up. You can also do this in several different ways. So let's throw some ideas around here. I'm going to take this back down for you. So let's throw some ideas around what else you can do with this. So you can put this on the back of your vehicle. So you can also put this on business cards, right? So if you have something, you know, you want to link a video, for example, people can scan that and watch it. So if you're at a vendor show and people want more information, you can put scan here for more information. You can have a quick 1 or 2 minute video about a product, right? So you can go through even in your, maybe you have a physical product catalog and you have one there on your table. You can have different pictures of products up and have QR codes with a video to linking to each one of them, giving them a 1 minute snippet of the product benefits and what it does. Maybe you want to have something about your business opportunity. You can do the same thing. So the uses of this are absolutely endless on what you can use these QR codes for, especially nowadays. I've kind of joked around with a couple of my mentors about putting some on shirts, on the back of my shirt. I have one on my purse. It's called, we call it a bag tag. And so people can scan that as well, instead of having to physically come close to me. So if you are not a people person, this time of the life of what we're dealing with worldwide is kind of nice because people need to keep their space, right? But if you are one of those people that enjoy people, but want to keep a safe distance, this is a great way for you to still be able to get people's information without having to sweat any of the issues that we're dealing with today. So I hope that this video brings you value. Please let me know in the comments below if you have tried something like this or you're interested in trying it. If you do paid subscriptions with other QR code readers, for the one I have, it is a 1-year paid subscription. And you can track how many people are clicking it or scanning it rather, and send it to videos, and you can have a virtual business card, and there's so many different things you can do. So I highly encourage you to get creative with what you can do with the Google form and with the QR code. So with that, I hope that this brings you value. Have a great rest of your day, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye.